Morning peeps, here we are, another bright and glorious day in here. Oh look, somebody got a bloody big crane over the road. Looks like they're ripping off the aerials, BT building. Right, here we go, updates of the day. It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I've not been well. But I showed you all, the bench has disappeared, the planks are still there. The bits of wood are still there. Some junk is still there. Yeah, can't whinge about it. My blue paint, that's specially designed to stick to plastic, didn't stick to plastic. But, like emulsion, does. So, I'm just waiting for it to peel off now, look. And then we're going to paint it black and annoy the fish all over again. Poor things must think it's a bloody world war out here. But anyway, fish are in there somewhere. Oh, did I just catch one? Yeah, there he is, look. Oh, miracles. Radishes doing a mental. Week in bed, working well. Underneath there, believe it or not, is beetroot. Not doing as well, but we planted it super late, so we'll see what happens. Strawberries, they're doing great. Look, new growth, loads of it. Grass, I'm getting good at growing grass in aquaponics, I can tell you that for now. Look at it, pot full of grass. On the grounds it's still bio, it'll still pull out rubbish from the water, so I don't particularly care. I think the strawberries, yeah, they're starting to throw runners, which is really good. So that's what I was wanting, so I can fill up all the other pots in here. They'll all be runner pots, and then it'll be a hugeousy, mungousy beddy, and I'm going to enjoy strawberries next year. That one's still no gunner. I think it's dead, but it has gone fallow for a year before, so I'm doing nothing with it. B&Q peas. Yes. Let's not go there. Look at this. It's got to be the worst plant I've ever had. Yeah, we spent oodles, £2 on 2 pots, and they nearly all died. But the grass is doing well, look. Another pot there, look. If anybody needs grass, I'm excellent at growing grass, but not the stuff you smoke before you lot ask. The stuff you mow and turn into an English lawn. Ew, what a horrible idea. Don't do lawns. Anyway, next one. Carrots. They're doing brilliantly. I'm quite impressed with that, but I'm going to have to let the wife plant things from now on, you know. Broccoli. Broccoli. Growing well over there, look. This one. New leaves. Strong. Even that one's starting to pick up. He's got new leaves coming up. Oh, might have some broccoli. And I even ate some the other day and it didn't kill me. Oh my God. That's a runner bean, French bean, whatever. Yeah, it seems to be doing something. Let's see if you can... Oh look, potatoes. Growing nicely. Just leave them until they all die back and then pull them out and eat them. Right, can I spot fish? Now I can get a fly, it's not a fly, it looks like some sort of wasp swimming for his life. Where is it? There. Now, fish. There are fish in this bed that made it all the way through the filter system. And I'd be buggered if I can see one, but anyway. That bed's tootling along with fish. Oh, we've got a worm on the back wall, look, just there. Not quite sure what a worm's doing in there, but hey, let's leave him. Something will eat him. The worm, it's not like they come with teeth to defend themselves or a poisonous spike, is it? No, I can't see the fish. I know there's at least 3 in there. I saw them the other day. They're a bit skitterish though, can't think why. Because you're living in an aquaponics bed, you stupid bloody fish. Right, what else we got? Spider. Got loads of that. Still empty. Got a big list of what we're growing next year. Some will fail, some won't. Blue bits off the water tank. Blue everywhere as it peeled off. Giant tomatoes, not a single flower to be seen then. Not one. But again, we planted them super late, so I'm not overly bothered. Yeah. Beans got ate by slugs. You can't even see that, I don't think. It's just a stalk. But that one, although it was eaten, is growing again. And that one was, I think it's been eaten again. So this bed has got a slug problem, and I can't catch them, and the slug trap's not catching them. And the other day I actually found a slug in the top of the slug trap. It was that. I think they're doing it just to hag me off, personally. Oh, excuse me, what a pig. Gunner, gone back to sleep for the year, I think. But I'm leaving it, and what it does, and what it don't do, it don't do. Right, what else we got? We got... Oh. Rubbish pile. Just oik it over the side of the aquaponics as I cut off the dead leaves. Yes, needs painting again so I don't keep scaring the fish. Alright, pond. Oh, can't see bugger all there. It's actually really misty today, and I don't know why, but it is stupidly hot already. It's clearish, but not as clear as I'd like it. So I'm going to save my pennies. I'm up to £2.80 so far. Yeah, for a 45 quid pump. I'll explain in a minute. Yeah, one of the new Cockney koi pumps. I think they're made by somebody or other. I'll tell you in a minute. I've got to clean one of them. Right, then we've got the big aquaponics bed, which, as you can see, near enough doesn't have water running through it. That's why I've got to clean the pump. It's a shared outlet. Right, as you can see, we have a few plants here. We've got arum lily, marsh version, 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 overpowering bamboo, a flag, it's an iris, can't remember what version. Really, really nice chive plant. Oh, got a crushing a smell. Yes. Right, then we've got failed lettuce, more failed lettuces. Pretty sure that is a weed, but if anybody wants to correct me, they're welcome. Failed lettuce, more failed lettuces, beetroot. Still a bit late in the season. I just threw the seeds in and went, whatever. Another one there. One over the back there. I keep moving my finger and not the camera. One over the back there. Oh, that's the one I wanted to just point out. Look, look. I think it's called a Japanese arrow lily or something like that. Tiny little thing there. And there's another one there. But what we had to do this week is, I couldn't figure out where the pond was leaking, as we all know. I took 2 bricks out of this front support. Just there. Yeah, because we found the whole bed had sunk at the back. The ground's giving way under it, so I took the bricks out and it's levelled it all up again. Yeah, so now I've got to go and sort a pump out, which is always the way. You sort one bit and then you start on the next bit. Right, what's next on our list? Next on our list, oh, we're saving up for a 45 quid pump. We're going to clear all of this section behind these bamboos, which is currently piled with oodles of shit, and we're going to build a 16-foot bed, or longer, depends how much wood I can find. Yeah, now the question is, should we make it a wicking bed that's got its own feed from the pond, or an aquaponics bed with no soil? Yeah, or just a standard wicking bed where we throw water in at one end every now and again and give it an under trough. That's the decision I'm trying to make at the moment. Look at these spiders, it's only been up there a while. Look at it. And don't get me wrong, I love the things. They catch all the little bloody mozzies and eat a lot, but God, can you give me a day to get out of the way, please? In fact, sometimes can you give me 5 minutes to get out of the way? Let's see if we can wake one up. We'll twang his web. Nah, he's nowhere to be seen. Ooh, well, I'm there. Camera went bright. Cool, I can actually see. Anyway, oh yeah, what else we got? We've got nasty-sham. We've got bramble coming through from next door that I need to get in and hack apart. We've got rosemary and thyme just dumped while I figure out what I'm doing with them. We've got the bamboo mess. Call it a mess, it's not actually, it's roughly doing what I wanted. Any other plants we've got growing? No, oh yeah, look. No, I think they call it a Russian grapevine. To me it's just a grapevine, and it comes out with oodles of grapes. The other year we had so many we actually squeezed them and had grape juice, and it was as bitter as hell. So it's definitely one for making wine out of. Sorry, I'm just looking at that. I've got a tree just there. No, where's the camera gone? There. Tree. Need to get in and cut it out before it gets to be a big tree. Right. Lily. Flowering. The other one flowered this year and it's not done so again, but I think it's having a year off. Normally it gives me about 15-20 flowers. But I've mucked around with the pond an awful lot this year. Yeah, still got bits on surface. Skimmer didn't work, by the way. Need to figure out where the piping needs to go properly and seal it up. Right, and we're going to be dragging that pump you can't see. Oh, look, son. Let's not have the sun in the camera. Go away, son. Yeah, we're going to be dragging that pump out the very bottom and give it a clean in a minute. And if I can figure out how to do it, I'll show you the pump while it's all out. Right. So there's a quick update. Bamboo's nearly as tall as the house these days. Get in there. That one, doing a mental. As you can see, no bugger sees into that part of my garden. Look. That's a 3-story block of flats and they can only just see me here. And they won't next year because that bamboo's going to go mental. And then the whole of this section will be shaded off from the neighbours. Hey, hey. What can I say? Right, have we got anything else at the moment? Oh yeah, right, we're building a big bed. Here you go, into the mess. We have a base. It's a tabletop. It's a naff table that we hated. We bought the table because it came with 8 chairs. So that's new base. Yeah, we've got scaffold bars outside, which were most probably going to be edges, but they're only 8-inch, which means I might have to look at building them up a bit or shuffling them around or finding more wood. I've got a door there that's done nothing for years, and actually that might make 2 ends if I slice it down the middle. No, I'm not using my table saw. Yes, I have one, but I just don't use it. Yeah, I tend to use hand tools, well, hand power tools. Yeah, it's just too much hassle getting it out, clearing off my workshop. Yeah, to cut something that you then putting away again straight away. So what other wood we've got? We've got door for ends. We've got table. I'm going to make everybody sick if I keep spinning like that. Table for the base. Scaffold planks for some of the side. So we might need one more side. Now, what we got? I've got some 1-inch block board there. If it's sealed up, that'll survive a couple of years. Loads of metal shelving. Can't use metal shelving, can I? Nah, go rusty. Got some. Well, they're supposed to be 4x4, but they're 3.5 by 3.5, as we all know. Let me hang the camera, and then I won't be shaking you as much, and YouTube won't keep telling me, your camera needs stabilisation. Hold the line a moment, please. Stopped it, so I'll have to just restart it. There we go. Right, what we got? So we've got a base. That's about 7 foot, so that's 14 foot of base plus the 2 bits outside which I can tack on the ends. That'll give me 14, 16, 18 foot long, 2 foot wide, just under, close enough. You can use the doors for the ends with a bit of chipwood to just support them. Yeah, that's the ends done. We've got the back done from scaffold poles. Yep. Okay, next I need a front bit. A front bit. Yes, this could be interesting. Looks around. What we got? Got wife's chairs down there until we get rid of the kids. Can't use them. Got whiteboard. Can't really use that. Blockboard. Plywood. Okay, the front or the back, one of the two, may be done in loads of bits. Got 3 bits of sleeper. 1 4 foot, 2 2 foots. Only 3. So it would appear only 3 at the moment. I must have used one on something. Anybody remember what? 'Cause I don't. Got enough 3.5 by 3.5s. Yeah, whatever they are, 100 mil is it? I don't know. Let's get a tape measure and have a look. What size is 3.5 in the new numbers? 75. 70 and 75, depends which shop you buy it in, I suppose. Right, we've got any other junk wood hiding behind that door? Piece of mahogany. A few offcuts, nothing seriously big. So, we are short a couple of bits. I could use the top of my bench. Because I've got to take this off now. So that could be an idea. They're not very good though, they're just MDF-y typey crappy. Yeah, that was horrible English, but who cares? Typey crappy. Yeah. What else we got? We've got the stainless. I don't want to use that just for a bed. That's just like overkill, isn't it? Crappy MDF shelf, crappy MDF divider. I don't tend to use MDF a lot, to be honest. Cardboard tube. Hello, tube. It's got no alcohol in it, I'm not interested. Got loads of computer fronts. Nah, you can't use them, can you? Beginning to wonder why not. Anyway, this is the plan. I need to save up about, I think they're 45 or 50 quid, which is going to get out, wasp. Get! It'll take me about 2 months, I think, unless the wife's nice to me and buys me a birthday present. Yeah, let's not hold his breath for that one. We must have a dead cat or something around. A load of meat flies about. Big black ones, if anybody don't know. What else? What else? Pump. I've just seen the air filter for my compressor here, hiding under the bench. It must have got knocked off. Yeah. So, that's the plan. More food. I'm beginning to think this is all about food for the life and not my fish, but there you go. Where am I stealing this other piece of wood from? Come on, think, people. I could take the roof off the shed. Nah, she might complain at that one. If she didn't, I bloody would. I could spray the kids down with starch and glue them to the sides. It's not like they're useful for anything else at the moment. I could build a composite out of pieces of thin ply. Got plenty of that lying around. It's actually not a bad idea, but you use a oodle of wood building the frame for it. But I've seen worse. Anyway, it's only going to be about 12 inches deep. I'll work on it. Not a huge amount of weight at 12 inches. Yeah, 14 inches max. Maybe 18. But let's work on that when we work on it. So there's the plan, and that's the first video in 2 weeks. So I've got no spares now. So if I miss a day, yeah, it means I wasn't well enough to record, and shit happens. So first things first, I'm going to rip my bench apart, so it's all about to change. I will pause you. No, I'll stop you. We'll put it in the next video. Way more fun. See you in a minute. That's it for today. It's time to say goodbye. Why don't you subscribe, like me, hate me, who cares? And have a nice day. Bye!